It's going live, sis.
Okay, so in regards to my sister Brittany Williams, I'm sure most of y'all have heard of it. The officer, can you hear me? Okay, the officer trespassed on her property. She's a victim of police brutality. They busted her teeth out. She's in a lot of pain, honestly. We do appreciate the ones that have signed the petition and donated to the GoFundMe. She's almost reached her goal there. However, Brittany is very modest. She does need further financial help with the lawyers. I mean, that barely covers her teeth. Any donation towards Brittany in overcoming this would be helpful.
Is there a site? How could they, if people want to donate towards the
GoFundMe. If you guys can find me on Facebook, it's posted. The links are very complicated, so I don't have them, memorized. So find me. I'm Kirrian Janay, Kirrian Janay, Janay. You can find me on Facebook. I have all the links posted, and I'll repost it to make sure it's fresh so you guys can access it. Again, we do thank the ones that have already donated. What we really need are people to come out and further support these protests, these rallies. What we do need is for people to come out and speak up, because what I want to do, honestly,
to those who on the web, baby, I'm sorry to cut you off, what was the situation that happened? And this happened in Jacksonville, right?
This happened in Jacksonville, so let me further explain. I apologize. She was home in her yard on her property minding her own business and noticed an officer in her yard. She went out, she asked, "How can I help you?" He was rude to her. My sister is not the type to tolerate it. There's already a distrust that the community has with the police officers, so she was uncomfortable. She was well within her right to ask him to leave. When he did not, she demanded he leave. He did not, so she called his supervisor. The supervisors came, and you can see on the video that's going viral, her asking the officers, "What is this about? I called you here to tell him to leave. Why can't he leave? Why are you here? What is this about?" They're slowly approaching her, and one attacks her from the front, and the other attacks her from behind. They wrestle her down, restrain her boyfriend, Asar, from entering the home. She tried to run back in, so they caught her inside of the house, another constitutional violation. They busted her teeth out. They stepped in her neck. She had a swollen face. She had swollen wrists.
Is she out the hospital now?
She is out of the hospital.
Okay, that's blessed.
She's not in the hospital. Her spirits aren't broken, but she is still recovering.
Yes.
She is still trying to recover. She has an appointment with a neurologist to look at her nerve damage, and I'm trying. I apologize. But she has an appointment with a neurologist. She's getting her teeth fixed, but we do need financial assistance with that, and she also is seeking therapy for PTSD. She can't even sleep at home.
Did she receive any charges from being...
She received 3 felony charges, 2 counts of battery on a police officer after they battered her, and resisting arrest with violence when she didn't even know she was being arrested, honestly. We are fighting those charges. Those charges absolutely need to be dropped. Those charges hanging over her head right now, because she's never been in any trouble, so her having to deal with the thought of being accused of those charges is a lot on her.
Yes.
We demand that they be dropped because they're false charges. They are trying to cover their tracks for what they did. I'm sorry.
What can people in Jacksonville, I thank you so much, sister, what can people in Jacksonville do to not only bring awareness to this, but to help this sister out during this time? What can be done?
Speak out. Come support the protest. Sign the petition. Come to the court dates. Communicate with me. Communicate with my sisters.
When is the next court date?
It's June 4th. June 4th?
June 4th?
Yes. At 9 a.m.
Okay.
It's her court date. I mean, just reach out to me. Honestly, me personally, I want to gather any negative experiences that anyone's had with Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We need to come together and call them out on what they're doing. If everybody stands by and say nothing's going to happen, nothing will happen. We need to come together, and once we call them out and go over their heads, a change can happen. So please reach out to me again. My name is Kirrian Janay on Facebook, Kirrian Janay.
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
I thank you so much, sister, just for being brave out here. Brother Mikhail, could you say something to the people of Jacksonville as far as for the reason for you had this meeting today right here in front of the JSO
Brother, it's always greeting to see you, Ashe. We came out to support the family today because this is a grave injustice of miscarriage of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Department, who are more so acting like terrorists. This young lady was on her property. She had the legal right to ask them to remove their person and car off the property, and yet they went in the home and violated, abused our sister, injured our sister, and therefore added insult to injury by charging her with a crime she did not commit. So therefore the Nubians United for Defense came to the aid of this family.
Yes, sir.
And so we're scheduling other protests and rallies.
And from the picture, brother, her teeth was knocked out.
Her
teeth was knocked
broken
out.
in half. We knew it was our divine duty to come to the aid of this family and mobilize and get things going and put the pressure on the Jacksonville Sheriff's Department.
What can people in Jacksonville, man, do to bring awareness what y'all brothers out here doing? What can people do? How can they get with you, brother? What's the next move for people like me who might not know the next move? What can they do in this situation that his sister was?
Come out, support the family with your presence, support this victim with finances so that she can get dental work to her mouth because she was severely injured, and it's unfortunate that she's in this predicament, but her cause is going to unite the forces of the black community.
Yes, sir.
So we stand with our sister in solidarity, and we stand in getting her justice.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Brother, we thank y'all, appreciate y'all, brother, so much, man. You know what I'm saying? I just had to put this on social media,
Thank you,
brother.
for coming out.
Yes, yes.
Taking time out today.
Yes, sir.
And we say power to the people.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So let me see how I turn this around, and just the last thing I want to, does anybody know the contact information of the sister, like if they want to reach out to her for the financial, because I saw the picture for her teeth out. Yeah. I saw that, and I don't know if that dental work got completed. I don't know.
Not yet, not at all.
So in that scenario, how can people like get in contact with her family?
Oh, they can go Brittany Williams.
So as Brittany Williams,
yeah,
okay.
Jacksonville on Facebook. They can go Kirrian Green, the sister of Brittany.
Yes,
on
sir.
Facebook, and they can also Google her, and then Facebook will pop up and whatnot, and you can be able to contact the sister.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we ask everybody to support our sister, because if they hurt one, they hurt all, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Brother, we appreciate y'all brothers out here fighting for this black queen, man, that was brutally attacked,
yes,
that was beaten down by JSO physically, man, who was hospitalized,
yes,
man. We appreciate you, brother. I appreciate y'all, man.
And thank you for your time, brother, making the sacrifice.
Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir.
Black power.
Black power, brother.
Black power.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, family, just have to bring awareness on that, man. I'm just learning about it in full detail, man. This brother, he organized this today,
yes,
you know what I'm saying, with the family, man, and it's a beautiful thing, but it needs to be more awareness on this.
That's right.
This is a black African-American female. Her teeth were knocked out. Nobody, is there a video? Is there a video of JSO?
It's a video of the assault, brother. Yes, sir.
Has that video been put out to the people publicly?
Yes. It's circulating on the internet as we speak, and also on Facebook and whatnot.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you,
Thank
brother.
you, brother.
Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you
Yes,
for
sir,
your
brother.
time, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.